Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Enis. I hope you are doing well. Alright, I think these days we just need to do some story time. Story time. That's we need to share some stories. Okay, I think I need to to explain to you something that has happened to me, like should I say a month ago or something like that. Um, Okay, it goes like this. I don't know how to put it. Okay, but let me put it this way. Have you ever, I don't know you guys, I don't know for you guys, but have you ever been afraid of like something good happening to you? Then you think like that's something, like you have a good news and you think like you should not tell people about whatever that has happened to you, something like that, until you confirm that okay, it is really done, and you know, it's not confirmed. That something can be confirmed, but you're afraid of telling people until maybe, okay, for example, I should say like this: maybe you have that job, you got yourself a new job, so you haven't yet tell people about your new job until maybe you start, you're confirmed, they've signed all the paperwork, or it's done, and you have started the job. For me, whenever something good happens to me, I don't literally tell people. I don't know, but in other ways, in sometimes, you know, you get excited, you tell maybe your friends, your relatives, like, okay, this has happened to me, and this has happened to me. Maybe I got a new job, I got a new contract, I get this new business deal, you know. But for me, most of the times, what has made me to come here and to tell you this story is, you know, I saw um, my friend's lot on her WhatsApp status. He went on um, he went on um, okay, there's some other things that usually don't rust long to you, because whenever you have this business deal, you are there telling your friends, telling you what. Whenever maybe you got a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend, you are there telling you good how your new girlfriend or your boyfriend is treating you good, what, and at the end of the day you find like maybe that relationship is over. You say you have found a business deal, this, you explain in details whatever to your friends, to your relatives. At the end of the day, maybe before signing that business deal, or before maybe that business come to materialize, you think there's no business deal at all. Maybe your new job, you know, all those kind of shit that when you tell people, those things don't really happen. So he went on like, maybe you thought you're telling your friends or relatives, but maybe the enemy is the one who is listening. And I remember, I think I hear some preaching, like maybe you should start keeping things to yourself. Okay, this is my story. Whenever I tell people about, you know, maybe with the business to you, you know, my plans, you know what, to me, mostly, it doesn't really work. Just once I open my mouth and tell someone, not necessarily those, like, not necessarily that I don't trust those people. No. Not that they will gist. No. But once I tell them, I don't know, those plans don't go well. Like they don't go the way I plan them to go, or they don't go well the way they should go. Come on, this past month I went on for interviews. I went on for interviews. I did the interviews. I remember before the interview day, before before the interview day. Okay, sorry for that. I remember before the interview day, I had to pray. I started, just preparing myself for the interviews. So the day before the interview, that night I didn't sleep. I studied. I read whatever, just for me to prepare myself for the interviews. So for me, I thought it like, okay, maybe reading only is not just enough, that kind of thing. I said, I prayed, like, God, please, I need, I need your wisdom. I need you. I need the Holy Spirit to guide me. That kind of things. I prayed. You know what? If that was not enough, I even called a friend who is an apostle. I said, you know what? You have to pray for me. I have studied. I have prepared myself for the interviews, but I have even prayed. But I want you to stand with me in prayer so that we should pray about this. In that, I need to get this job. I really need this job. That's what I tell that friend. And that friend played. I say, okay, I'll pray for you tonight. I said, you know what? Don't just say you pray for me, but please, please, please pray for me. And I remember my aunt, my nephew, they say they even fasted. They told me after I got that job, that kind of thing. And the following morning, I went for interviews. I do the refresher, leading here and there, and I went for interviews. And in my heart, I believed, and I said that I have, I will pass these interviews, and I know for sure I had that much faith that I'll get this job. And when I was going to that interview, I didn't tell a lot of people. I just tell a few people. I mean, those that prayed for me, my aunt, my nephew, and the boyfriend that time. He was like, okay, go on and get it, baby, that kind of thing. I went for those interviews. I started those I love those interviews, and I believe that I will get this job. Fast forward, after I think 2 or 3 weeks, I was called that I was called, like, I was successful in that interview, that I got the job. So, the excitement, the what, blah, blah, blah. I was not telling people that I got that job. Oh no, after I received the call from a friend, the one that I went with to do the interviews, because she too get the job, because they were looking for a lot of people. And if that friend called me, the interviews are out and we are all successful. I was excited, that kind of thing. Then I went on, and at first I was like, and skip this to yourself, until you go there, until you sign the contract, and do whatever. But the other side of me was like, no, it's a success, you gotta go tell people what. So I went on, I tell people, and some people were calling me, oh, we have seen your name, you're successful to the interview that you did, what. And people, I know, and I told my sister and my sister, and they, like, we had plans. I was talking to my sister, after this I get this, I'm successful and it'll be a lot of money. We start making plans about the money, like, we made plans with my sister. So my sister went on to the state. But the other side of me, I was afraid, like, this whole thing is too good, that kind of thing, like, this is too good for me, like, too good to be true, that excitement. And you went on, like, too good to be true. I don't know if you get it. Like, maybe people should not really know until maybe I got, I signed the contract, whatever, and I have really, really, like, started the work, some sort of that. The other side of me was, like, afraid, like, maybe something bad, will happen about that job. I was really, really afraid, like, that, yes, I'm successful, but something will happen, something bad will happen about this job. I had that spirit, like, something bad will happen to that job. Like, okay, because my friends were putting myself, like, congratulations, congratulations, putting me on their WhatsApp statuses, congratulations, congrats as all over the status. So what, I was screenshotting their statuses and reposting on my WhatsApp status. And when I was reposting, something was like, no, what if something happened? What if something happened? What if this job is not confirmed? You have already put status, whatever. What I was afraid something keep on pushing me. I was like hearing the voice, like I don't know if you get it. You have get the job, and there is this other voice that is telling you, what if it will not work out? You understand? What if it will not work out? What if it not work out, but you have already put the status says, people have already, say the congrats. You get it? So the time it came that I was supposed to go for training, I went for training. I'm telling you, I don't know why, but there was still the voice, I was still hearing the voice like, what if this will not work out? I was hearing that voice. And that voice was so loud. It was so loud. I was afraid. I was thanking God, but I was afraid, like the voice was too much. What if this will not work out? Like, don't plan about this money, because maybe something about this will not work out. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you get it. I don't know if you get it. But that was it. So we went on. We did the trainings. We were paid at the training, and it was time to go to the field. We went to the field. After we went to the field, I was like, thank God, now that we are at the field, I think this job is confirmed. You understand? I was like, okay, now that we are at the field, I think it's true. I have this job. Even the voice was like, what if something will happen? I was like, no, it's real. Here I am. It's real. Like, it's real. You understand? We went on to the field. The first day we went on a weekend, Saturday, I guess. So Sunday was listing, putting things in place. And Monday we started working. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. As usual, we went to the field, and I got my missus while I was at the field, so I had to knock off early because I wanted to clean myself. I wanted to bath because I wasn't feeling quite well. So I when I went to the field, I knock off early. I went where we were staying. Like, I went back home, like back from work. So I made myself tea. Like, I was blank, my phone was off. I made myself tea, after that I said, okay, I need to go and bath. While I was bathing, I'm telling you, while I was in my room, I heard the voice like I heard the voice saying, since you came here, like, since I gotten the job, I think something like that, since you got this job, like, the voice was like, I think the voice was like, since I got that job, like, I wasn't praying, like maybe thanking God or whatever. And it was true. I wasn't doing that. It was true. The honesty, like the prayers that I had, like that I was praying indeed in spirit. It was those prayers that I prayed the day before the interviews. And after that, I just thank God. Like, after the interviews, after being successful, I think I said a little prayer like, thank you, Jesus, for the job. And after that, after the trainings and after going to the field, seriously, I wasn't praying. Like, I wasn't praying like, I wasn't playing like praying, praying to protect something that you already have. And I hear the voice. I was in that room alone, and I hear the voice like, you haven't been praying. you haven't been praying. You know, that kind of thing. Not you haven't been. I'm getting emotional. You haven't been praying, like praying to protect the job, praying to sustain it. I haven't been praying, you know, that kind. I haven't been praying like whatever that was coming for me to maybe to receive whatever situation that that it can come. You understand? And I heard that voice that you haven't been playing. The voice was clear, like, you know, that thing, that voice that come just like boom, you know, say you haven't been praying. It's like shit. Yes, I haven't been praying. And I started talking to myself. Yes, it's been long. I haven't been praying since I came here. I haven't been praying, sustaining. You know, it was complicated, and it was like, yeah, it's true. The voice that I'm hearing, I haven't been praying. You understand? So I went on to bath. It was, I think, lunchtime, something 12 p.m. or 1, something like that. So I went on to bath. While I was in the bathroom, a friend came. I said, who is bathing? I said, it's me. He said, Ernest, you're bathing. Oh, so you are getting ready because we're going back home. So I was getting ready to go back home. What are you saying? He said, because our contract has been suspended. You understand? Our contract has been suspended. So we are going back home. So I thought you're bathing because you know. You know. So you're getting ready because I think the car will be coming anytime soon to pick us back home. I was like, what? And you know, I that moment I say I heard the voice like, Ernest, you haven't been praying. You haven't been praying to sustain your job. You haven't been praying, you know, to get ready, you know, to put yourself in a position like whatever that come may, you need to be strong and you have to have that peace that surpasses all understanding. I said, okay. So this was the voice of the Lord telling me, reminding me, you know, that I haven't been praying. So I said, oh no, I didn't know. I told my friend, like, I didn't know anything. I came back because I came back from the field because I wasn't feeling well. You understand? I came back because I wasn't feeling well. Then we started preparing. Okay, I received that news with that strength, with that peace, you know, that surpasses understanding. You know, because there's some other situation, but that God will just sustain you. It's like the prayers that you have been praying, the prayers from the bag, or the prayers that people pray for you, sustain you and keep you in that moment. You know, I always say, like, I think in other situations we pass through some other things because of maybe the prayers that we prayed long time ago, the answered prayers. You know, sometimes some other thing happens to you, not that you are praying, but because maybe you prayed for that thing long time ago. That's what I believe in. And I think I handled that situation. I received that bad news with peace, you know, because I believed that, I don't know, I understand it. You know, I wasn't that shocked. I wasn't that, I don't know, but I was cool, you know. I was just cool. I don't know if you get it, receiving the bad news with peace, you know? Not because I was strong or I was in prayer that time, but because of the prayers maybe that I prayed a long time ago, or because of the prayers that maybe my sisters, my friends, my aunts, my mom pray for me, but not the side that I was praying that time. You get it? So all these stories, I'm just coming like, so I remember I said, so people were putting you on the status like, congrats girl, you got a new job, you know, that kind of thing. Congrats. Now I got to go back home, because I got to go back home. There's no that job again until when I don't know. So the whole thing I'm telling you these stories about the sellers that my friend posted, like that some other things you need to keep to yourself until you're confused, or maybe until it's over, you know, that until it's done, until it's confirmed, like confirmed. But sometimes we need to share. When we are, I was like, sometimes when we are sharing all these things, it's not always boosting or that people should know that you have that kind of thing, but because maybe you are sharing like testimony, of which I think many times not like a testimony, it's not mean like, you know, so I was like, I was afraid. I think this started in the very beginning, that I was afraid that what if something went wrong? Is it that something that we went wrong? My fear really happened. You understand? My fear really happened. What I was feeling really happened. You get it? What I was feeling really happened. Is it my fear was too much than my faith? I don't know. Until next time, yeah, it was just a story time of what happened to me. I don't know if you can relate or whatever, but thank you for watching. Stay blessed. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember to share this if you're watching it on Facebook. Call a lot of people to watch it. Share it. It may encourage someone. I don't know if it can encourage someone, but it's just a story. Whatever, just a story. So remember to subscribe. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember to like my Facebook page. Whatever the case, stay blessed. I've been your girl. Anyways, bye.